Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Juicy Tingles. Okay, I have a good show for you all today. Happy Hump Day, also known as Happy Wednesday. And I have crabs. Yes, crabs. This will be my first time eating crabs on this channel. Look at that. Ting! So, how y'all been doing? Okay, well, listen, we're going to get started with this now. This is a specialty because I have on no gloves and I do not. Y'all already know the spiel. No gloves, okay? Okay. I'm drinking some fruit punch, okay? Got some good old fruit punch going here. And my pickles. Alrighty. So let's just get started, okay? Let's do the biggest one first, okay? I love big crabs. Now, this is how I do my crabs, okay? First, I take off the little legs. And if nothing pops out, you know, when we do like this, I just put them to the side, okay? So, peel that off. See, a little bit of meat come out. I'll eat that off of there. I'm not too much into cracking the little legs and trying to get meat out. Like, that's too much work. See? Alright, so peeling off these legs off the side. Getting a little bit of meat come off that little piece there. Okay? Now, sometimes I might break it in half just to see what we get. But I don't really like to waste time with the little guys. Okay? Then I take off my big legs. Okay? Then I crack, you know, I take the leg part and pull it like that and hope that something come out. Roll back up. Then I take it and break it apart. Something come out right there. I go ahead and eat that. Then, I know it's not good to use your teeth as tools, but I just go ahead and get right on in there. I do have a little fork here because I don't want to like totally dig in it with my nails. Okay. Get whatever meat comes out of there. Get that meat out of there. I love crabs. Love crabs. Now, I'm not too much into crabbing because I'm scared of crabs, okay? When they are alive, like, I'm scared. I love fishing, but I'm scared of the fish. But, it's too cold out here in New York, where I live at. So you can't, there's no crabbing going on up here. You're not going to get no crabs. But one of the things I want to try doing out here is ice fishing. Like, I've never done that. For any of you who don't know what ice fishing is, when the lake freezes over in the wintertime, you can drill a hole. You walk out on the lake, drill a hole, and then lower your fish line down in there. Now, the only problem is, I'm scared to walk out on that ice because I'm scared it might get a little bit loose and crack, you know, with my heavy behind up on there. And I'm not fooling around with the ice cracking and stuff. So I'm scared. But I would love to do it. That movie called Grumpy Old Men, and inside his house he had like a hole drilled And he put his little line down in the water. I was, or ice or whatever. I love that show. That movie, Grumpy Old Man. Love that. Okay. So, once I finish with the legs, then I take one of the little points on the legs and I lift up this little piece. Lift that little piece up. And then take these little pieces off that's right here. And then I crack it open. Okay? And then I take what they call the dead man. Okay, this is what I was taught what it was called. The dead man. You don't supposed to eat that. I'm only eating crabs the way I learned how to eat crabs when I was younger. And I've never changed the way that I eat them. Some people eat crabs totally different, you know, but some people crack the whole shell off first. Like with the legs and everything on, they just go ahead and take that off, that little piece right there. Get some tingles off of me tapping on this crab. But yeah, some people take this little piece off and open the whole crab up with the legs still hanging on it. So you just do what you did, as long as you get in there and eat them crabs. Then I break it in half, okay, and get all the other little junk that's hanging and bobbling and weaving. That's not edible to me. Maybe to somebody else. And I do like what they call the mustard. It's not really mustard, but I like it. So, and then you got all that meat in there. And I just go ahead and go for it. So, happy belated Mother's Day. I hope you all enjoyed your day. I definitely enjoyed my Mother's Day. Anyone who sent me a happy Mother's Day message, either on Facebook or Instagram or Messenger, I apologize. But happy belated Mother's Day to you all, and I thank you all for that. I'm way behind on messages and a whole lot of stuff concerning social media, so I apologize for that. But yeah, that's the only thing about out here in New York, Buffalo, New York. You can't get no crabs out here, and you can't get no crab meat, to my knowledge. So, this is how I eat crabs. Somebody had asked me a long time ago to do a video eating crabs. And I never did it. So, here we go. Oh yeah, that's how I eat crab. Love crab cake. I just like seafood, period. Let's pick out all the little shells that you come in contact with. When you dive into that little half that you broke off. I don't like real teeny crabs because The struggle is real, and I don't have time for that. I just want the meat. Like that lady on the commercial said, "Where's the beef?" That old lady years ago, it was a commercial said, "Where's the beef?" And that's how I feel about crabs. Where's the meat? I made sure, because I had way more crabs than these two big ones that I got right now. But my family, they smashed, okay? So, I had two big ones set aside in a separate bag. Because I said, I have got to do a video with crabs, because I've never have, and someone asked me. I don't know if you ever seen on TV. I don't know if it was the Dirty Jobs show that I was watching one time, and it was like a factory or warehouse where you just seen a bunch of people, predominantly women, just sitting there picking the meat out of the crabs to make the crab meat. You know, the little containers, you know, that you buy your crab meat in. Well, you have people who pick the meat out of the actual crab to get that, and they were moving so fast. I was like, oh my gosh. If I could eat crabs the way that they were picking them, I was amazed. I think it was Dirty Job. I was watching. So y'all, this is how Juicy Tingles eat her crab. Now, I must say, I'm not a beer drinker because I don't like the taste of beer. But I remember years ago, the only time I could drink beer was when I was eating crabs. And it had to be the Miller's Ponies. I don't know if you all remember back in the day, the little glass bottles of Miller's. It was a little teeny bottle like this big, and they used to call them ponies. And that kind of beer I could actually sit and drink while I'm eating crabs. Only because, you know, like sometimes the Old Bay on the crabs be really, really hot. I don't really like hot, spicy foods like that. So the beer was like perfect for that. Other than that, I couldn't just sit down and drink a beer. Wouldn't be right if I didn't have a pickle. The juice though. Now, some people like to dip their crabs in butter sauce or butter and garlic sauce or something like that. There's the sauce that my husband turned me onto years ago. 9 years ago to be exact. It's vinegar and Old Bay seasoning mixed together. You talking about a good dipping sauce for your crabs. Oh my goodness. Well, this is the other little half. I couldn't make the sauce because I have Old Bay, but I don't have any vinegar. But it is delicious. So, of course, when I'm finished, if you all saw my last video, it was my nail care collection video of all the stuff that I have to care for my nails. I showed this little red thing with brushes on it. So I'll definitely be pulling that out. So when I go to wash my hands, that brush can get all underneath the bottom. Okay. And then if you take any point that you have and lift this piece up, peel that off of there, and then just pull it open. Peel all that dead man off. Crack it in half. Get the rest of the stuff out that's not edible. And then go for it. Nice old piece of meat right there. Break it open and you got all that meat in there. Delicious. Yeah. It is a beautiful day out here today. It's about 79 degrees today. That's warm for out here. So I'm definitely going to be out getting me some vitamin D today. It's still early. It's like 11:30. So I'm going to get these crabs out the way so that I can get it washed off really good, because I don't want to smell like crabs all day. So I'm eating them this early and getting it out the way. The last part, last piece. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. I thank you all for joining me. Hit subscribe. Make sure you check out all my other YouTube channels that will be listed in the description box. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye now. Get out and get some vitamin D. Beautiful day, at least in my town today. So. Bye-bye now.